Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to My Crafting World. My name is Anna. So I wanted to share with you a few things. I can't even call it a haul, but a tiny haul that I made at Target. So this is not what I was going for, but then I stopped at their dollar spot and started picking out a few things. So these are a couple of 4 items that I got from the dollar spot. I picked up this pair of socks. Aren't these just the cutest pair of socks that you've ever seen? I can't wait to wear these. These are so cute. So I picked up these pair of socks and they were $1, I believe. Yep, they were $1. So this one comes from the dollar spot. And then I picked up this cute little wannabe wooden sign. And this one was also $1. I thought this one was more, but it was $1. So I thought this was really cute. It might be compressed wood. Yeah, it looks like it is. So anyway, I picked up this one and I thought this was super cute. I mean, I can put some some sparklies here and there and dress it up a little bit, but this I'm gonna give away, so I'll let them, if they want to alter this, I'll let them do that. And then I picked up this 4th of July bingo, and as you can see, I've already cut into it. I thought I would use it in my pocket letters, and it can be a background or part of the embellishment on a pocket letter or whatever other project you're working on. And it was $1. Let me show you what the entire sheet looks like. Okay, so this is the entire sheet of the bingo. So it's got all these little squares, and it's got all the little spaces in there. And these are supposed to be the little I guess the like the bingo balls, the number balls, but of course it's got all the the squares on there. So I guess you would just pick out a square and call that. So I got that for my pocket letters. And then I picked up, excuse me, I picked up this package of basket liners. Isn't that cute? So the basket liners, it says used for lining plastic serving baskets. And they are 12 by 12. It was $2 for a pack of 12. And when I saw this, I thought, I know what I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use it for a basket liner. So I am going to, we're going to do a tutorial together really quick. I'm going to show you what we'll be making. So this is one of those basket liners. So yeah, these make the cutest little goodie bags. Look at that. Isn't that just cute? I mean, it'll match the pocket letter or whatever it is that you're making, and I just put some stickers on there. This is the front of that one card that I had shown you. I made a bow, the punch board bow. I made one of those and put it on the top. I actually made a few. This one is a different size, but I just put something on the front real quick. And you know how to make a different size envelope. I know I had made a tutorial on how to make an envelope without a punch board or anything like that. Excuse me. And this is another one, and I just embellished the front with a just a matted piece of square paper blue, and then I put another piece of the bingo on the front. And these are just so cute. So anyway, we're gonna make one of those, but we are going to use this. Let me move this. We're going to use this goodie bag guide. I had hauled this back, I think it was January, when Hobby Lobby was having their massive sale. So I picked one of these up, not really, it was really inexpensive. I don't remember how much it was, but it was like really cheap. And I thought, well, let me pick it up. I really don't need it. But I'll pick it up because it is that cheap. So we're going to use this, and we're going to use one of the basket liners. Since they are 12 by 12, we don't have to cut them down. We don't have to anything. All we have to do is open it up and cut away. So I don't know if you guys have seen a tutorial on how this is used. All you do is you take your 12 by 12 sheet of paper with some space on the top for tearing, and it's got some guidelines right here. You put your paper there, you put your paper on the other side, and then you just tear away the top piece, and that's what gives you your bag. So I'm gonna do that, and this is so easy, guys, just because the paper is thin and it's easy to tear. The instructions does say go one way and then go the other. So let me go the other. Super easy. So the top part is a little bit tricky. You kind of got to use the tips of your fingers to get the top part torn off. But anyway, so this is what you're left with. So then you turn it around and you do the other side the very same way. So you line up your guides on each side, and again you tear. So I will start tearing this in, getting towards the top, so I'm having to use my fingers, the tips of my fingers, and then tear the other side away from you. Top side is towards you, bottom side is away, and there you go. You have the other half of the paper, the other piece of the paper. Now you take your guide and you line up your edges. Yeah, there we go. You line up your edges right here since they are even, and then you just fold over. And I'm not even using a bone folder. So you fold it over and you make your crease, and then you do the same to the other side. There's the first fold, and you flip it over. Goodness. And I'm sorry, my allergies are a little out of whack again. Okay, so you line up your edges, and you make your fold, and then just crease it down. And as you can see, they're aligned pretty well. I probably folded a little bit crooked, but they're aligned pretty well. So then that's all you would need your guide for. So we're done with this, and then you crease it down. Actually, they're aligned pretty well. Okay, and that is your bag. Okay, so this is what we're gonna glue down, and I am going to use my ATG and just put a strip down. And I actually like to do this side as well, because I don't want the bag to come apart before my partner gets it. So I have a strip of adhesive on this side and a strip on this side, and all you do is fold them together, and then you press down, and your bag is sealed. Okay, now a little bit of glue there. Okay, and your bag is sealed, and that's it for the bag. Well, for this part. Okay, and then your bottom piece, let me see. They're the same. I was just looking to see which one looks prettier. I would leave that on the top, And I think this one I'm going to save for the top of the bag. Yeah, look at that. That's so pretty. So this is going to be the top of my bag. You know, and if you have a pattern, just be mindful of the you know, the pattern. So this folds over as well. I didn't use my guide to fold this over, but there's I made other ones and I hadn't used the guide, but there we go. Just to get a straight line. And then this paper, you know, it's like glassine, like the glassine bags, the little wax paper stuff. So there you go. All you do is fold it over, and again we're going to, we're going to put some adhesive on there, and I did tear one bag because the paper is pretty thin. So if you don't hold on to the you know, the paper well, you may tear it. So just keep that in mind. And then you take your bag and you fold it over like that, and that is it. That is your bag. That's your goodie bag, guys. It doesn't take long at all. So I did prepare something to decorate the bag with, the front of the bag. So what I did was, again, I made the bow out of the punch board. I'm just gonna put some adhesive down just so I can get it down rather quickly. So I'll put the bow on the top, and as you know, you can tell it's kind of thin, so you can tell where your top is at, where your bag ends on the back side. So I'm just gonna put this right here near the top, probably right there. Hopefully that's pretty even. And then I am going to, I made a couple of dolls dressed up for the 4th of July, the little blue shoes. She's got a little blue bow on the top, and all the blue, I made the dress solid red, and the blue is washi tape. So here's the washi. I wanted her to have some red, white, and blue, but I wanted her to sparkle a little bit. So I made a couple of them. This was the first one that I made. And then I used the second one that I made. This is the second one. I, you know, put the little sash, like I cut down the washi tape to where just one star, the one row of stars is exposed. And I made her with the washi. So I cut this this doily is from AliExpress, and it's called what's it called? It's from Surprise Creation, but I don't know what it's called, but it's butterflies. It's 4 dies. It's the big one, which is the one I used here. And then the middle one, which is this one. And then there's a smaller one, and then the butterfly. And on the butterflies, you can just fold them up to create a 3D effect. That's hard to see, but you just fold them up, and it creates a 3D effect. See? So anyway, I cut those out. I made her, and that is what is going to go right in the center of the bag. But you know, I'm gonna use glue just because I don't want to squash anything on here, and I want some of this glue to adhere to the it's hard to put the glue on the legs or something like that that's not glued down to the butterfly doily. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue, and I'm doing it over here so I can see. I'm gonna glue her down very well. Okay, so all I did was put glue on there, turn her around, and she is going to go right there. She is so adorable, guys. I wish you could see her in person. She is so cute. And I put a little dot right in the center of the butterflies, and I'll fold them back up if I have to. And that is it. There we go, guys. That is your goodie bag. All right, and while I was playing with it, I did use some wrapping paper that I used in my craft room for something. So there's that one, and then this is wrapping paper, and this is from the 99-cent Only store, but this is even thinner than this. So it was kind of hard to use the guide with this, but I love the way the bags came out. Look at that. I just love the way the bags came out, simply because, I mean, they're totally, totally different. So, yeah, you can get a lot of bags out of, you know, any kind of wrapping paper or anything like that. And this one I made out of cardstock. I just thought this was so adorable. I did put some Velcro on there, but the cardstock is a lot harder to tear from the guide. But I mean, it's possible, but it's just, you know, it takes a little more muscle to get that done. So anyway, yeah, I thought that one was really cute as well. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope my little girls have brought you a smile. And if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Guys, thanks a lot. Y'all have a great day.